Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 43, Day 5. It is a purple day. I hope you've all had a wonderful St. Patrick's Day, or maybe enjoying it right now, who knows. But anyways, let's get into this. So, we are going to be going with a pretty standard purple infinite loop, focused around primarily Elamagrim and Infernus. It's one of the strongest things that can be used on a purple day, so obviously we will be using it as we need to win, since we're a little bit behind this week. Mainly because we haven't done a good majority of our battles, but that's still, we're behind. Also, something really funny I was noticing when I was going over the scores earlier, we are exactly at 37,000 with 3 zeros at the end. I don't think I've ever seen it actually end in 3 perfect zeros, because normally you get like a weird number score like that or something like that. I think that's the first time I've ever seen my score all zeros. Also, we're still undefeated this week, so hopefully we'll maintain that. Would be great to get another perfect weekend. I can't remember the last time we did. Maybe last week, was it? I don't even remember. Probably not. Could have been a couple weeks. I don't normally keep track these days, particularly in bracket 2. But let's go into it. Guild War Purple, going to be running with the same thing I believe we ran the last 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Hellcat, Elamagrim, Infernus, Umberwolf. The whole premise of this team is Hellcat converts any color you want into red, other than purple, obviously, because you don't want to get rid of purple. This then feeds right into Elamagrim. Elamagrim then creates a ridiculous amount of purple. Since you pretty much extra turned off a Hellcat, almost guarantee, you then will have the burn off of Infernus. This burn burns everything on the opposing team. And that boost ratio is the Elamagrim gem spawn to 12 instead of 8, assuming that all of them can be burned. So that's a lot of gem spawn. And basically you just infinitely spam out of that, maybe an Infernus there just for a little bit of burst damage. And Umberwolf serves a purpose for every turn that goes by. It has a Dark Storm going, so more purples will be falling to the board, which is the most needed color. And with that being said, we have our banner set to a +2 purple, because we are going to be utilizing those purple gains off of both the Elamagrim as well as the Umberwolf, creating them onto the board. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Double check one last time that it is indeed a purple day. And let's get into it. Also, hello Danny, hello Ray, and hello Pedro. Welcome all, welcome. Okay, right off the bat, what do we even need here? So, purple, yellow, definitely the main two thing. We could actually take both simultaneously if we go specifically for that one move on the yellow to purple. I think that's what we take. I'm trying to look for extra turn cascades, though. I don't believe we have any, which, yeah, we don't. So we're just going to go for that. Take that, grab all our mana. I don't have any Hellcat alignment at the moment, so we are not going to be able to throw that yet. Also, after we do all these battles, we're probably going to do a little bit more of Bounty Hunter, a little bit, because I still haven't done some of those battles, so might as well get them done on this stream, a few of those. I don't need this blue. Why do I feel so tempted to take it, though? Let's see. What would be even remotely good to convert out? I don't want to get rid of brown, though it does give a lot of mana. Actually, probably so much so that we'd probably get an Umberwolf out of it. The biggest issue, though, is we would not get a burn unless we hit a blue right there for the Cascade. I guess we could chance it? Yeah, you know what? We'll go for it. We'll chance it. Oh, we actually got it! Amazing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Pure luck. Skill. No. Not even close. That was 110% luck right there, though we knew that it had at least a chance, so we saw that there was a chance there and then went for it, though the chance of that happening was very slim. Obviously, we don't want to convert out purple to red, so we are kind of stuck now. That one we definitely don't want to do, because that leaves Elamagrim incapable of really doing anything. Do I just take a red? I can't, because I can't even take a red because he's about to go take the 4 times if I do. So I guess we just take a random skull in a way that won't give him anything. So that would be this one over here. I don't have any Hellcat alignment. We could do it on blue, but well, why not? Okay, might as well. Yeah, I don't think he gains any benefit from it. We obviously don't gain an extra turn from the current board setup. I don't think we give him anything, so you know what? We'll do that. And that'll give us Elamagrim, and from there we just win. He's going to Nick Skull us, and then we just win from there. We don't even use blue, so... Oh, wait. Oh, we do give him the red, but he doesn't use it, so... Okay, that's fine. Oh, but he got the extra turn off the thing. No! Wait! That's not fine. Why? Okay, well, that went badly. That's why you always go for the extra turn. Oh, and he got the Devour, if that wasn't already bad enough. Really? Okay. Well. This is why you always wait for that extra turn. Rip win streak. I was just saying that we had it. Fail. That's also why you don't mention the win streak. Let's see. We'll go into... I don't even know what to take here, because he's just going to convert the color I don't use out. Ideally, yellow would be the best thing to take. Unfortunately, there's no yellow on the board, so that's not going to happen. I guess we'll take a brown? He's going to either create a bunch of blue or deny a bunch of blue. One or the other. So he creates a bunch of blue. I cannot deny any of that. Luckily, he's not really gaining much of a benefit from it. And he didn't really nix anything, so we can go straight into ellcarjen at this point. Still winnable. Still very much winnable. Well, not extremely winnable, but the chance of winning is still present. So we'll go and throw down... I don't even know at this point. What even was that previous turn? I want that yellow. I'm tempted. But at this point, I might as well go all the way into ellcarjen. Since we already started, why not go all the way? Also, hello, GCG and Adam. You saw the fail, didn't you? Okay, we'll go, and I almost just feel like taking purple at this point, to be honest. Because I need to take something that goes into ellcarjen. We'll do that. He'll do that. He gets some mana out of it. Is that full mana? +2 purple. Yes, that is. We have a chance. I need you to not miss. You have a double burn. That is not a lot, but still somehow make it work. No, you did not. Okay, plan B. Or plan C. Plan D? I don't even know at this point. We'll do that. Move that over. Come on, full mana. We need you. Before he gets a drain. What's our extra turn chance at this point? Our extra turn chance is probably red down, hope for mass purple. I believe it is. Or we could take this red, take the yellow drop. Ooh, that actually looks nice. Oh, but that gives us a slightly less chance to extra turn, though. But it does give us more mana if it fails. And the chance that it would fail is likelier than it would succeed, so maybe I go for it. Oh, it would still leave an extra turn chance there. I guess that's worth it. Okay, we don't get it, though. And he just gets all the blues, and he gets a fair shot, and he gets a single hit, and he gets another hit. Win streak rip. Okay. Still winnable. He's double burns. We can get our damage. We just need pure luck to keep carrying us. Let's see. Infinite loop teams. Dies instantly. No, let's see. We'll take a brown over. We'll try to into a purple there. I hate this troop so much. I cannot express how much I hate that troop. Okay, we'll go and... Okay, this one takes a lot of thinking. I don't know which one I want to go for. Because all of them are horrible. Every single possible option is horrible. I don't have a drop. I can't take the red. Well, I can't take the red, but it doesn't give us anything. Trying to find the location that has the highest chance of extra turning. I believe it's this brown to the right. I don't see anywhere... Well, I guess this purple to the right also works. I guess we'll do that then. From what I can tell, this has the highest chance of extra turning. And it doesn't, as to be expected. So, no. It couldn't get it off of that. Well, we could go Skull Poke him. That gets rid of his drain. He can't devour that. He would have to double Skull us. He has, like, no attack because we have ellcarjen. The only thing that has attack is his third slot. We're going to keep that alive. Only that can be Fairy Fired. We can keep transforming this. We can transform it and move it to first slot. Yeah, I think we still have the win, actually. A very horrible win, to say the least. Like, one of the worst ones in a while. But, no, I think we still won this. We could even double purple here. We still have Perpetual Purple Storm. And that's exactly what we got. Perfect. That one was slightly less lucky because we already know from the storm that that was probable. But we'll go for this. Hopefully it doesn't miss. We have double burn. That better be enough. Don't miss. Good. Got it. Yeah, if we miss, we could actually really easily lose if he gets Devour on Umber Wolf. We instant lose if he gets another Devour. He already got one. We cannot let him get two. That is for sure. We'll go grab a brown here. Purple to brown, it looks like. He does get a skull, but again, that does so little damage. Actually, it does 0 damage. It will be a little bit more prevalent once we get down to him, but down to the, what's his name? The Sybaris. But until then, not really much of an issue. We'll take the purple, get a skull poke. Got the other guy up too. Very rarely would I actually cast him, but this is the one case where it is viable to cast him. One interesting strategy you can do with him is put him up to your first slot, and now boom, he's a frontline tank. Never mind. Why does he not do that? Okay, he doesn't do that. Wait, I know Sunbird does that. Oh, is it only when you kill yourself you move like that? Never mind. Yeah, only Sunbird does that because it kills itself and then moves. My bad. Well, regardless, that's dead. Well, that was a very horrible, horrible battle, but it still was a win, and luckily it was the very first battle. So if we're going to do horrible on any battle, the first battle is the best one to do the worst on, because you lose the least amount of points for doing battle in the first battle. Every other battle you lose way more if you do that, but okay. What even was that? We'll have to make sure we never use our Hellcat again on something that's not an extra turn. I always say that, and then I still go for them, and then it backfires. Do I not do old school RuneScape anymore? No, I still do. I just do it about, I've been trying to get into it a little bit more as far as like making video content for it. It's just as of recently, I haven't been doing it as much, and I haven't really gotten into streaming it yet. I've mainly just been doing guide videos and such, more for like peers and such. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a imbuing ring video for that in the near future, because I need to go do that on my other account. So I already have an account built for that to go and do that, so I might as well do a guide on it, because I haven't seen an updated one of anyone posting one. All the guides on it are for like main accounts that are already like maxed and everything, not for peers or anything. So I figured I'll do a video on it eventually. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff I want to do content for, I just haven't really gotten around to it in that game. Mainly because I've been trying to farm up. Actually, I'm doing it right now. Every single stream I ever do for anything always has, except for Puzzle Quest, but for everything else, it pretty much has RuneScape running in the background while I try training the accounts very slowly, so I can eventually start doing content for the game. Okay. What do we need here? We'll go and take the yellow to the green here. If we get Surge, that'll be great. He's gonna silence us, though, so never mind. That's completely scratches out that plan. Hello, Derek. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I can't go for that. That's not going to be an option. We don't have any really obvious extra turns. I think we just have to let him silence us. There doesn't appear to be a way around that. There's almost no point in even taking Hellcat to full mana because of that. Well, I guess there kind of is. Because once he gets out of silence, he'll have it. So you know what? I will do it. He'll obviously get silenced there, but once he comes out, we'll be good to go. Problem is, we have to wait that entire duration, which is going to disable us for at least a few turns. But until he comes out, we are, yeah, kind of unable to do much. I guess we could try for that extra turn. Slightly lower since we have Purple Storm, but still available. And we get it. Getting really lucky with the extra turns this time around. But, yeah, we'll just take some reds. I really want to leave that convert there if we can, though. Though if I leave it there, he's just going to swipe it because there's barely any moves left on the board. So I'm probably just going to have to take it, even though I don't want to. But I kind of have to, so we'll do that. Oh, whoops, I just let him re-silence me. Not just that, but I let him re-silence me into re-silencing me. Though at least we got an extra turn there. So even though that went a little bad, we still will be okay, because we can get Grim loop right here. So please do not miss. Okay, good, we're fine. And that's pretty much matched. We throw another Grim just in case it feels like missing him with the Infernus. Move that over. Get another cast down. Do we risk it? How much damage is that? Yeah, it's enough to kill. It's fine. And now we just kill it with Infernus, and that's match. Well, look at that. We didn't even need Hellcat. There we go. And down it goes. Yeah, normally as far as old school RuneScape videos, I'm trying to do it like once a week, though I think my last one that I did was like 2 weeks ago. I think the last video I did was like Sunday 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I did kind of want to make that like a once a week thing, though. Yeah, I just sometimes don't have time to go and do videos for it. But yeah, I do want to try making that. Maybe like a Sunday thing for now on, maybe. I'll start doing a video every Sunday for it. This one looks cool. What is this that you posted? Oh, is this one of the troops from the New Kingdom? Or from next week's thing? Oh yeah, that's the one that comes in the loading screen as well. The one that you just showed there. When is that coming out? The Widow Witch, or the Widow Queen. Let me see, when is the next Kingdom event for that? Next week's event is pretty horrible. But the one that you just mentioned is coming on the April 2nd. The first week of April it's actually coming out, as well as with some spider. Is that a normal spider, or is it coming out through a game mode? No, it's actually a normal spider. What does a spider do? It webs and places Hunter's Mark on an enemy, deals magic +3 damage to them, and if there are 13 or more purple gems, Death Mark the enemy. Interesting. He doesn't use purple, though, so it's a weird thing to boost off of, but because of Giant Spider, I guess that's a okay boosting ratio thingy. It still seems like it's going to be too clunky. What does the legend do? Sacrifice an ally. Oh, another sacrifice option. Interesting. Deal magic magic divided by 2 +1 damage to all enemies. So that's a pretty small amount of damage, but it's boosted by all sacrifice troops' life. Summon a random Zolkiri troop. Interesting. At a 0 to 2. Wait, what on earth is that boost ratio? Doesn't it mean 1 to 2? I hope that means 1 to 2. 0 to 2 would be 0. I hope that's just a mistype and not actually 0 to 2. Because if they coded it as 0 to 2, that is literally 0. That's how maths work. So yeah, that would be a huge fail if that actually is the case. I'm pretty sure it means 1 to 2 though, not 0 to 2. That means half of their life would be damage. That's interesting. Actually, that would be a decent amount of damage then. If you do that on something with 40 HP, boom. Or, I mean, 80 HP, boom. That's 40 damage. So that might not be too bad. We'll definitely need to give that legend a shot. It's probably going to be an event queue draw pull on April 2nd. So the day after April Fool's Day. What do I take here? I guess we go and try getting Hellcat up immediately. It can't get silenced this time around. So we'll just move that over. Take the blue. Take the brown just naturally, automatically. Don't have any other... Oh, yes, we do have a move. I could take brown to purple to... Does he get a skull out of that? No. Actually, you might, if he gets lucky off a cascade. I can't really deal with that. He just has to get it. And there we go. Okay. Do we deny out yellow? I'm leaning towards yes, just because of how much he uses it on his team. Even though we also use it, he needs it way more than we do. So we'll go move that. I guess we hope for good luck, or we could Infernus first. The only problem with that is he also has Infernus. So we'll go for this. So we got it, nice. Will we get the loop now? We might be able to. If nothing else, we reduced their attack to basically 0. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. 15 on the board. We got full burn on their team too. That's the only good, or that's the only real bad thing about this team. It doesn't really have that many good immunities. And immune to burn is not one of them. So it doesn't have any immune to what we're using right now. So we can just loop it infinitely. And that's exactly what this team is supposed to do. There we go. Why can't it do that every battle? We'd score so ridiculously high if that could do that every single battle. But we can't always get what we want. But, okay, next 2 battles. Rock Troll, Ragnagord, Famine, Behemoth. Only real threat there is the Famine, or specifically the Rock Troll into the Ragnagord, into the Famine. But yeah, Famine, Mana Drain could completely ruin us, but we'll just have to hope to kill him before he gets it. Otherwise, yeah, we're kind of in trouble. Every turn we take is pretty important, because I need to either deny his mana or get mana for ourselves. Luckily, every mana we need pretty much is manas that will deny him, so it'll work out. Yeah, Mass Web. I don't know exactly how that will work out, because there's a lot of good cleanses in the game at the moment. I don't feel like Mass Web will even be that good, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. In theory, it should be good, because that basically means nothing can ever use magic against you. But cleanses will easily counter it, so there's that problem. I guess maybe against magic buffing troops or something. But yeah, we've been lacking a really good web option for a long time. Web barely even exists as a mechanic because no one uses it, because there's 0 viable troops that have it. We'll throw Elmagrim in there. Got it. Very nice. Luckily, you can't have immune to stat reductions, so we always get those stat reductions. Nothing has immunity to that. We don't have any converts here, so nothing we can do with that. I guess we just go for an Infernus, maybe into a cast right there. Get that going. There we go. There's the Hellcat we need, though kind of a little late. Kind of already got everything we needed at this point, but we'll go throw that down and Infernus overkill him. Way overkill. How did he get 41 damage? Where did all that damage come from? Does he just... Oh, we got an Arcane too. Nice. Does he just naturally have that much damage? I keep forgetting how just sheer damage, how much that is. It is 41. That is seriously his base damage in Guild Wars. Also, why on earth do you have a Spirit Fox on Purple Day? Well, I guess technically we use it slightly, but still. Seems a bit odd. Out of every day to use it, I would think Red Day and obviously Yellow Day would be the best 2 days to throw Spirit Fox. Purple Day, not so much. I don't know what he thinks he's countering. I guess there are some teams that might be a little bit yellow focused. Even us are slightly yellow focused. But it's mainly red troops that like to use yellow, not necessarily purple. There aren't too many good purple-yellow, other than, what's her name? Divine Isabella. That's like the most noteworthy one, obviously. But, yeah, I don't understand the Spirit Fox there. I am slightly confused. Not to mention he's creating purple for us, so he's kind of just helping us in a way. Anyways, let's get into the battle. I'm probably underestimating it. It's just probably going to wreck me in a few seconds, isn't it? We'll see, we'll see. But anyways, let's get into the battle. It's like, that team is weak, and it just beat me. Who knows? I could underestimate Wisp. Wisp doesn't really get used much anymore. It still has a really powerful first cast. It's just everything beyond the first cast is pretty bad. But it's still, its effectiveness from the start of the battle is really good. Speaking about effectiveness at the start of the battle, did we just get loot before we... Oh, no, we don't have an extra turn here. I don't think we do. We almost got the loot before the battle even started. I guess I take a red, hope it surges. We already have the burn, and just hope he doesn't silence us. I mean, drain us. Oh, he went for it. Is there any free mana we can go for? I don't think so. We have to take the purple-red, hope it surges, go from there. It did surge. That's not enough mana, though. But we'll go take the red, throw Element Grim. Oh, he better not hit that again. Luckily, we have 3 burns. Oh, I missed! No! Well, there goes the Wisp. But again, he has almost no effect after he casts, so should be good from here. Just need to get the last of our mana. And if we can somehow get full mana, that would be great. We'll go move that. That moves down. Come on, full mana. Where are you? I guess I could take a red to purple. I could take a purple to yellow to skull. I can take a red to purple, but that gives him yellow. So far, I think I'm liking the most the, what was the one I said? There's one of them that gave skull. Well, we have red to purple. That would be full mana for sure. Or almost for sure. That might be the best bet. What was the other one, though? There's one other one over here. It was the... Where'd it go? I just saw a skull option. Where'd it go? There was definitely a way to take that skull. Or was there? Apparently not. Okay, I'm going crazy. What was the move I saw then? I guess it's just red to purple then. What was the other move I saw? There's red to purple. But that's... You can already get that, so that's not anything. Let's see, what happens if we take this? Red, purple. He gets yellow. Do we want him getting yellow? He doesn't use yellow. But he will entangle us once, but that's not a big deal. So you know what? We do go for that. So grab that. Oh, we actually got the yellow ourselves too, but he gets a skull. But that's not a big deal because he creates a bunch of purple for us. And we get a Hellcat and we won. That's match. There we go. Okay. Good enough. Not exactly the most perfect of battle, but it did the right result and somehow still missed at the end. Good job. But we could easily Infernus that, and that's match and dead. Well, that could have gotten a bit smoother, but we'll take it. That's like 9,300 score. I think we did a little bit worse. First battle was horrible, and quite a few of those we took too much damage. Yep, 9,300. Exactly so. Okay. We're still in like 18th at the moment out of however many thousands there are as far as guilds, but no. We're a little bit low in the bracket, but we still have so many battles remaining that it's, even though we're that low at the moment, we're not actually that low. Even with missing that many battles, we're still actually within the bracket too. Unless we're making the final 2 lowest, we're not actually losing anything. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day, Mike. Hope all of you have enjoyed the holiday. I know I did nothing special for it, pretty much. Been streaming almost all day too, for the most part. Either streaming, eating, or watching the Old School RuneScape Deadman tournament, partially. Which was a complete fail. Probably one of their worst tournaments ever. Good job, Jagex. It's nice to see another company failing as much as Gems of War lately. No, just kidding. Do you have a good no mythic purple Guild War attack? Do I have a no mythic good purple Guild War attack? Oh, you mean for Purple Guild War Day. Basically build the entire team around Zura and go from there. So basically a pure Zura team. So let's start by that. Azura, boom. So we'll get that in there. That'll be our mana generator. Let's see. Utilities that we can do. What's a really good red? Purple red. Dragon Soul. Because I want a Hellcat into it. I guess we could do that as an option. Or go for something even cheaper than that if we wanted to. Azura is a Kingdom Epic, so you do get that for free. Whereas you don't get a the other one for free. The Hellcat isn't free, unfortunately. It comes in random drops. Trying to think of some synergies for this. Can I not think of a good purple cleanup troop? Well, I guess Miststalker, but you need another true damage for that. I don't think purple has another option for it. What do you have under purple true? Let me see. Amira, but that's mainly blue counter. You don't count. Spirit Fox. That actually covers another color too. Oh, we can make that work then. We have double stealthy too, and then we just need a summoner. Is there a summoner under that's not a legend or higher that is purple yellow or purple blue? Preferably purple blue. With that being said, where's purple blue? Get rid of that. Purple blue, all colors. Amnesia doesn't count. She's a mythic. That doesn't count. It's not actually a summon. You're not a summon. Wait, are you? No. You're useless. Wait, why am I looking for purple blue? Wait, what am I doing? I meant purple red. What am I doing? Fail. Oh, there's definitely plenty. I mean, wow. Can I get colors correct? Purple brown. I know there are purple brown summons. We could do something like Corrupt Sorceress. We could do that's about it. There's a few other ones too, but most of them are pretty bad. I guess what's his name summoner isn't that bad anymore. What's it called? Oh, never mind. It's red purple. Wrong color. So yeah, I guess we go with Corrupt Sorceress then. What else is there? Dolkifer doesn't count. Or does it? It can do a giant spider, but you'd have to kill through too much of your team to really get that to work. But, yeah, I think we could get something like that working. Wouldn't be too bad. It'd be focused mainly on Spirit Fox and the Miststalker and cleaning up. And for the mid-range, I think that'd be okay. And it uses no legends, no mythics, and no epics that aren't Kingdom epics. So it's ultra rare and below for this entire team. So it's within the buildable range of basically everyone in the game. Azura you get for free from completing out Merlantis Kingdom, and the rest are ultra rare, rare, and ultra rare. So yeah, not too hard to get. Banner would be blue-purple, just for the quick Azura. And or you could go double purple as well, either or. Actually, you already had the +1 purple. I guess you could go into a red purple then. Because there's, oh wait, you know what? Never mind. What am I saying? You can just go that. What am I saying? +3 purple, +1 red, and -1 yellow, which doesn't exist on the team. Plus you have removal of yellow from first turn. Yeah, I think you can make that work. Not to mention both of these have stealthy. So what combination you can also do if they have single target is they'll have to keep attacking Azura or Corrupt Sorceress. And if they happen to go for Azura, you can just keep summoning with Corrupt Sorceress, and then they have to target either your Summon or Corrupt Sorceress. So your Miststalker and Spirit Fox would always be safe. And the Spirit Fox into a Miststalker combo would be how you kill everything on the opposing team. And just keep spamming them out that way by constantly getting Azura. Azura, while not necessarily having true damage, has a 1 in 4 chance of doing HP reduction, which is basically the same thing as true damage. So you basically have 3 true damage plus Corrupt Sorceress for summon. You don't have to use Corrupt Sorceress. You could use a 4th true damage if you wanted to, or a better mana generator. But this both mana generates and summons, so it's one of the safer things, and has immune to mana drain. So you could even use a first slot if you're up against like Scion or something else annoying like that. Black Manacles would work out pretty well, but it would make it so you don't have a summoner, nor would you have a... you would have no summoner, and you would have no mana generator other than Azura, which I guess is fine. You can solo with only Azura as your mana generator, but if you're using her in first slot, that's a pretty high liability if it dies, and you obviously do not want to use your summoner in first slot. So yeah, depends how you build it. You're using Hellcat, Sakima, Dragon Soul, Queen Mab. Interesting. I was using something slightly similar for one of my red days. Not with the Hellcat, though. But, interesting. Very interesting. Hellcat, Sakima, Dragon Soul, Queen Mab. It's been a while since I've actually used Queen Mab to invade. Like, a very long time. Just wondering if you could answer your previous question. My bad. It got blocked behind the other stuff. I think I began reading it, but didn't realize it was a question. Because I read the St. Patrick's Day thing. You finally got a Mercy, nice. And just made a team of Gorgolfa, Mercy, Yalgway, and Black Manacle. Normally you use the Mercy behind the everything. Generally you want Mercy as far back in your team as possible. You like the concept, but was wondering how you would improve it without Mythics. Move Mercy to last slot and you're pretty much good to go. Gorgolfa, Yalgway, something in third slot, Mercy all the way in the back. I'd probably even replace out Black Manacles for something that could be a little bit higher damage, maybe something like a Garuda. Garuda doesn't have color conflict. Oh, actually it does. Never mind. It has full color conflict. My bad. It's like it has no color wait, it has all the color conflict. But still, you don't really use purple that much, and you're already blocking on brown on Gorgolfa. So, yeah, it would create a red storm for you. He does do red, right? Not yellow. I'm not going crazy. Garuda. And you don't even need him traded either. Yes, he does do Red Storm. So he would give you the Red Storm you need to get better extra turns off your Gorgolfa. Plus, he would give more Reds for your Yalgway. So he would serve that purpose. Alternatively, you could also just use Sunbird. Would be perfectly fine if you don't want to go down that route. Sunbird basically does the same thing, assuming it's fully traded. And it's ultra rare, so it's pretty cheap to trade. Not the cheapest of things, but 3 Arcanes and a bunch of other stuff. But every time it casts, it does that. Plus, you still get to cover purple. So you know what? Never mind. Just do Sunbird instead. Because you still get the Firestorm out of it. Has pretty good damage, particularly once you get down to only like 1 or 2 enemy troops. And it's just overall very, very nice to use. Not to mention it would replace up into your first slot tank too. Once it casts, it'll move all the way to first slot if you don't have anything there, like if Gorgolfa dies. So you can use it to tank your Yalgway as well if you needed to. But yeah. I would pretty much just put a Sunbird there then. Replace out Black Manacle for Sunbird and move Mercy to last slot. And basically just transition everything forward. Let's see. Okay, yeah, just use Sunbird then. Would be perfectly fine. Might even be better than using the other option I mentioned. Anyways, let me go do dungeons. And if any of you guys have any other questions, definitely feel free to leave them. Or team builds you want me to do, or anything of the such. Let me just run through dungeons real quick, and then we'll head over to probably do some Bounty Hunter. Because I still haven't finished that out at all. Let's see. We'll go take the purple. Go take a... What else do we need to move around? I guess Sunbird. Get that down. Throw a double firebomb. And what else to move? Yeah, we'll just throw a firebomb. Get that down. Get a Rowan. Dead. And he'll just do whatever. And dead. Down it goes. You found Talon Banner to be slightly better on 4 times Divines. Which one do you mean? The one I was using earlier? Or did you make a different Divine team? Diviner gets full mana if you catch a green surge. That would be pretty convenient. I forget what I currently use with it at this moment in time. I believe it's yellow related, given that the team does utilize yellow a lot. The reason I think I have it set to yellow related banner, like purely into yellow, if that is the case of which I'm doing right now. The main reason for that would be to keep the loop going so that Isabella can keep getting herself to full mana. Though I'm not fully certain which banner I even am using at the moment. Let me go double check that as soon as we do this final battle. Dungeon Battle 2, Dungeon Battle 3. Want to get them all done now just so we don't forget them. Knowing me, it's probably going to be forgotten if I don't. Yeah, Mercy has to be fully traded. If you ever hear me mention a team with Mercy, it always implies fully traded. It is 100% mandatory if you are using Mercy to have her traded. She is completely useless without traits. They actually had data on her a while back. And the amount of her usage is ridiculously low earlier on in the game. And it just spikes up like crazy once you reach like level 500 plus. And the reason for that is 2 reasons. Most of her synergies are legends and mythics. So, yeah, there's not much to use her for in early game. And she's useless unless fully traded. But when she is fully traded, she is one of the best epics to fully trade in the game at this current moment. She gains such a gigantic benefit from being fully traded compared to not fully traded. And she's basically unusable non-fully traded. Also, I think I just lost this battle. That would be a pretty big fail. We haven't lost yet. We could easily solo with Sunbird. But we are heading on that track. Oh, what is with battles today? What is with the battles? Luckily, we didn't actually lose in Guild Wars, though. But we came very, very close in the first battle. Like, ridiculously close. We'll go move that over. Throw a Sunbird in there. And there we go. Well, again, that was pretty close to a lose. That would have been a huge fail, actually losing in dungeons. It is possible, but this late in the game, it's very, very ridiculously unlikely. Anyways, what banner was I using on this team? Let me go to it real quick. PvP, boom, Diviner. Pretty sure it's double yellow related. Yep, it's literally double yellow. Yeah, so that's the whole reason why I'm using it. I'm using it for quick Infernus into quick Divine Isabella for the constant converts. +2 brown would work. +2... There's nothing else. Let me see. What banner were you mentioning earlier? Talon banner. Talon is... What is Talon? Isn't it +2 yellow, +1 something, -1 blue? -1 blue, +2 yellow, +1 green. How would a Surge on Diviner be full mana? It starts with half. Half is 8. It would be full mana regardless if you searched, right? She starts with... No, wait. Why did I say 8? It's 6 mana. So... Oh, wait, never mind. You are correct. So you would need 7 mana to get full. Oh, okay. Wait, but no. But Mercy's going to be blocking it, though. So you would have to do it on first turn if you're going to do that before you get a Mercy. Otherwise, the Mercy's going to be blocking. Yeah, I guess we technically don't need a +1 on Mercy. Okay, we'll go throw a Talon banner at it. Yeah, we don't really need that +1 on Mercy, for the most part. It probably would be better served doing the green into Diviner. So we'll give it a shot. Might as well. We'll definitely give it a shot. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll go take that. The only slight downside to that is it might make the AI less tempted to take blue. And I actually wouldn't mind it taking blue. But it would serve us a good purpose, like right here if we surge. That's exactly what that banner did right there, is give us full mana. So yeah, I guess overall that would actually be quite beneficial. Because if we get a lesser starting board and we need to go do exactly what we just did, it would come in handy. The only slight issue to that, though, is... I guess it works better for the start. But once we get going, we don't ever take greens, because we need them for Isabella constantly. Yeah, I guess we technically don't need blues at all either, so... I guess it's a perfectly fine trade-off. As long as we have +2 yellow, that's the main thing that matters. Any banner that has +2 yellow will pretty much work. Alright, we'll go throw that down, and there we go. And that's match. Anything we throw at it will kill it. And we don't have alignment, do we? No. Okay, we'll just take a brown then. Here, have a skull, why not? Really? 5 times purple? You would. You would get 5 times purple out of nowhere. Do we still not have alignment? Here, take it. We'll just get a skull randomly somewhere. You can't take every skull on the board. Or can you? Wait, did I seriously just give it away to get every... Wow. Wow. What even? Okay, we'll go take that. There we go, finally. How long is it going to survive for? There we go. Yeah, you take it on first turn and then you do everything. That's exactly what we did on that battle. The puke banner. It doesn't look like puke banner anymore. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. They fixed it. Now it looks like a actual Talon banner. It's no longer a puke banner. That was one of the nice changes they made in the previous patch. They undid the puke banner. Okay, we'll go move that over here. He's going to give us a mercy right here. So we'll go grab that. That's why I wasn't using my mercy. I was waiting to bait him out for 4 times or 5 times. And then we get it ourselves. Go get Diviner down. Go throw that there. And throw the Isabella in. Never mind, we don't have it, do we? No, we do not. I don't have a way to move it there either. We'll go do that. Double check. Move that over. Double check again. Still no alignment. Really? Okay. Well, that's not as big a deal, but we'll throw an Infernus at it. And that's pretty much match regardless, which is why it's not a big deal. Throw that down dead, and that's match. Move that over. Let me take it through blue, because why not? We'll take that down. Infernus. Actually, I could just Infernus. He even got a magic buff for 46 damage. And down it goes. Okay, let's go do a couple of the Bounty Hunter. Don't forget to do all of your Bounty Hunter battles. And don't forget you also get another 4 tomorrow, if you already have used all of yours. We still haven't used all of ours yet, surprisingly. But the only thing we're really doing with them at the moment is going for leaderboard. We're actually still in the leaderboard, surprisingly. I think it's because we overbought our amount of battles. Apparently, we could have actually made first without getting those 10 battles. I technically did not need to buy the tier 7. I got it just to make sure I could get them all to epic, but I technically didn't need it. Because we'd be in the exact same location right now, regardless. Like, right now, we're in 96, which is still top 100. Even though we still have 10 battles left. And from the rewards... Wait, not the rewards. From the shop. No wonder I can't find it. We end up getting 10 battles. So we technically did not need to throw just 200 gems down. But we did. Which means we now have 10 additional battles. Which means we have a guaranteed chance of basically making this leaderboard. Oh, hey, Demon or Angel. I don't think he's here right now. But he actually went for the leaderboard. And he has taken it by quite an amount. He said he had... when he was at 800,000, he said he has spent 3,000 gems. So I assume that's more towards 3,500 to 4,000 gems. Which is how much he has spent to try to get the power orb. And these other 2 people are competing for it too. Not sure if they're going to keep going, especially since they're from the same guild. I don't think they're going to compete for it. And Hillary's starting to fall almost 100,000 behind. Looks like 80,000 behind. But we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I think he managed to buy the power orb, which that comes out to about... It's not too bad then. That means he paid about anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 gems for 1 power orb. Which I guess some people could consider worth that much. Like endgame players that have absolutely nothing to throw their gems at. That could technically be worth it. But yeah, that is a lot of resources. Not to mention you have to spend a lot of time battling these two. We spent like approximately, what, 4 hours or so doing this many battles. So you'd have to spend about 16-ish, 15-ish, somewhere around that general ballpark to do that many battles in the last 2 days to be able to get up to there. Not to mention PvP and everything. Also, don't forget too, the event this week is to kill a bunch of yellows, and we're at 222. We still need to go get 68 more kills on yellows. Pretty easy to do. Most people are throwing quite a bit of yellow, but don't forget to do that. Quite a bit of resources for that for free. Anyways, let me go and do some bounty. So let's go do these battles. They really do need to rework bounty, though it is a new game mode. There's probably going to be quite a few changes to it in the future. For any of you that don't know, when Guild Wars first started, Guild Wars has gone through about like 6 major updates, whereas changed... actually, I mean, quite a bit. Very rarely do they keep the game modes like exactly the same. Arena, Treasure Hunt, Arena, Treasure Hunt, and Guild Wars have all been tweaked a ridiculously high amount. So the way that they currently are set up is likely not to stay like that forever. How similar they'll be, probably pretty similar still, but they're definitely not going to be in the exact same format that they're in now, that is for sure. Anyways, we'll go move that down. Double check everything else we need to go move here. What do we even need? I guess we go straight into the Golgotha. That'd probably be the best thing to do. Most of these battles will be pretty easy. The only thing that really makes it hard is if there's a Raven there, because we lose 6,400 points if the Raven escapes, which is obviously a lot of points, and we do not want to lose that. Anyways, we'll go take the Golgotha there. Go and grab this. Get our mana. Throw the Infernus. Go from there. Are you still in top 50? I didn't check. Let me double check. Also, yeah, I didn't even double check to see if anyone from my guild is even in the top 50. Could definitely go do that. I mean, the top 100. Really wish they would have expanded it down to like 1,000 or something for people to get like one orb. I feel like a lot more people would actually go and try for the leaderboards if they did that. Okay, we'll go and I'll try for silence. We didn't get the mass silence, but at least we silenced the most important one, which is his first slot, because he gains more durability if he gets the cast up, which will make the battle go longer. Doesn't actually make the battle much harder, but it makes it a lot longer. So we disabled him from doing that. We'll throw the Infernus down. And another Infernus, and it's pretty much dead. One more follow-up, we'll kill it. And there it is. Doesn't even matter how we do it. Actually, I could just pass my turn here. Die to burn. Humiliation. Died to just a single burn. Okay, we got a treasure map from that too, even though those are pretty much useless to us. But, yep, let's just do a few more battles. Oh yeah, let me go check the leaderboard thingy. Let's see, JCG, are you still here? Also, let me look for people from my guild. Let's see, a bunch of Intrum. I see like 5 from Intrum already. Let's see, a few from Tyrant as well. A couple from AW Ryan, from Tufts. I think there are like 2 or 3 different guilds from Tuff. TUF. There you are, JCG. You are currently in number 41. Let's see. Strat Gym, Tough again, Ultimus, another Ultimus, another 2 Intrums. Like half of Intrums on this leaderboard right now. One from Intrum 2. There's me. And is no one else from my guild in here? Am I the only one? I'm the only one in my entire guild who's trying to get on this leaderboard. Interesting. Oh, we're here. Yeah, I'm the only one from my entire guild here. Okay. But yeah, I didn't make it mandatory or anything. It's impossible to make it mandatory for your guild, because obviously you can't track to see how much people are doing in your guild. So obviously I didn't make it mandatory. I did highly advise my guild to do it because the rewards are pretty good, but yeah, it's by no means mandatory, that is for sure. Anyways, let me go and do a few more. So we keep top 100 overnight, and then we'll use the final battles that we have probably tomorrow, and we'll have like 12 or so battles then. So let's go do the next battle. Might do just a couple of them off stream too, because they're pretty grindy. Nothing too interesting is really going to be happening in these battles. They're pretty much just pure grind. Normally with most of these battles, I kind of like keep them for the stream, but for Bounty Hunter, once you reach this endpoint, it's like, why? Why make it so repetitive? There are many things that are repetitive in this game. You did not need to make additional content that is also repetitive. But we'll go through that over. Through this Infernus. Like, it's literally the same battle once you reach this final one. You could be doing like the different ones, but then you score less points. Also, we could be technically doing 3 troops on a lower one, but the lowest battle we can do that we can realistically win is the exact same amount of points we'd be earning for this. That won't always be the case. Actually, starting every week after this week, it will be the most profitable to do the 16th battle with 3 troops, if we can get away with it. Will be more profitable than doing this with 2. Or I think it will be. I'll need to double check it then, once we get through all of them. But I believe that is the case. Okay, let me get a silence on him so he doesn't delay the battle forever. That glitches again and gets a full silence on the entire team. I have no clue how or why it's so broken, but it is. And hopefully it'll fix it next patch. But that is broken beyond belief. It probably won't even be fixed next patch, to be honest, because they're almost done with next patch. And it's probably being sent to them soon. So, yeah, it might not even be fixed by next patch. Would be a pretty major fail. But, yeah, I can almost guarantee you it won't be fixed by next patch. We'll have to see. Hopefully it is, but I don't mind it staying like that, though. No one's really running it in PvP, and running it for newer players. It's actually a really, really good option for newer players right now. The Parrot, if you haven't gotten one. It's basically a silent one for early game, because it's only a rare. It's also going to be in the drop pool for free in about a month from now, for any of you that want to get it that way. And you'd be able to get it off of glory keys pretty easily, as well as gold keys. Gold keys would have it in them too. It is a rare, so really easy to get them. Anyways, we'll go throw that down, get a Infernus. Hello, Simple. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Could you please try a level 20 bounty attack team without mythics? Oh, sure. You'd be better off probably doing the 3rd battle, though, at that point. But yeah, we'll go see what we can go build out of that. Well, you'd go Gorgultha something. Probably Gorgultha Dragon Soul. That'd probably be a little too little damage. Then again, Submerge would make it slightly unkeepable. I guess we could go with the new Hindla. I was mentioning that earlier as a possible option. So we could go down that route and do it that way. Yeah, we can go do it without any mythics. We're only using the one mythic, obviously, but that one mythic is carrying us quite heavily. And then we just throw the thing down and that's match. Okay, let's go run it with, what was the other option? There was Hindla, there was, Catcher's the Bull, but that's a mythic. So, let's see. We'd have to go Hindla and then go and, oh, but then I have to get rid of my 8 times guy, which we can't do. I gotta get rid of my Parrot then. That or we have to use Dragon Soul. What's red purple that's a really heavy damage source that isn't mythic? Mirror doesn't count. Mythic. Miststalker wouldn't work as your only damage source. Sakima probably wouldn't work because they do way more skull damage than we do. Ha 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 ha! I am so doing it. Why not? Sunbird Gorgoltha. Or Gorgoltha Sunbird specifically. There we go, that's super cheap. There's no way you don't have a Sunbird. If you got to battle 20, you definitely own a Sunbird. Because it's only an ultra rare. So there we go. Gorgoltha, Sunbird, Parrots, Ice Wraith. This should be interesting. We still get a Red Storm too, which is kind of interesting too. We don't even get rid of the Red Storm. The only thing we do less is we don't have any mana generation off the Sunbird, and we don't have any, we don't have a higher amount of damage off the Sunbird. Though then again, I do not know if Submerge actually blocks against her, or his, whatever this thing is, ability. So we'll have to see. Anyways, there's a skull right there. We get green if we take it, but we don't use green. Though we didn't use green to begin with, so that hasn't changed. Well, I guess we just let him have it. We'll do this for our Firestorm, and that Firestorm will lead us into better Gorgoltha casts. Oh, he got a bunch of purple. He hits it slightly. Not that big a deal yet. Go move that over. He gets a bunch of green. That might be a big deal. We do have a silence, though, so we'll go and try getting that up soon. Before we do, go grab that. Nice little poke. Grab that again. Perfect. Throw to silence. Please silence everything. Okay, it doesn't. Get a Gorgoltha down. Now we get Sunbird again. And now we keep spamming Sunbird. Sunbird has 0% extra turn chance, but it does raise the chance of us gaining an extra turn off of Gorgoltha due to the Firestorm it has on its final trait, which makes it easier for us to extra turn off of reds. Also, we're pretty much going to have our full mana every single time we cast Gorgoltha, mainly because it has such a ridiculously low mana cost. We'll take a brown to yellow just to ensure we get full mana, which indeed guarantees us full mana. Go throw that down just in case he feels like doing something. Again, we didn't get a full silence, unfortunately. We'll go throw this, hopefully into an extra turn. Still got a Red Storm, which came into play for the extra turn. And we'll throw that down, and it just keeps getting more and more damage every time we cast it, due to having less damage, or less things to target. So it does more to each individual thing instead of spreading it as much. I guess we'll throw another silence down. Do we bother? Yeah, I guess we do. Go throw that down. Silences everything. Very nice. Throw a Sunbird. Did he seriously just summon? Oh, that's funny. Because there's a 50% chance he does that every single time a enemy dies, he just summoned it off of our Sunbird dying. That's not really that big a deal. If anything, that's actually helpful, because he only does 2 skull damage now instead of 54, which is obviously way lower than the other option. That is for sure. Okay, let me go try killing Keeper of Souls. I still want him dead, though. That hasn't changed. We'll go for that. Get a Sunbird kill here. And that will pretty much wipe the team, except for one. Everything except, what's her name, Lamia? Oh, never mind. Everything except the thing that's revived. Good job, and we kill it with a skull. But anyways, yeah, that's what Bounty Hunter looks like with no mythics. You just put a Sunbird there instead. Same thing. Has a lower chance of winning, though. But, it's the same general premise. Anyways, yeah. That's pretty much what I would end up doing if you had to go without a Infernus. I wouldn't really advise doing that if you have a better option, obviously, but that's the cheapest option I could possibly think of that would work as a viable replacement. So, yeah. Should be fine. Anyways, let me go, and I'm trying to check real quick to see the remaining battles. Why does it feel like our remaining battles, like, spiked down? No, it didn't. Never mind. It went from 8 to 7, and now it went from 7 to 6. I was just double checking. For whatever reason, it looked like it went down further. Anyways, let me throw an Infernus there. I want to try finding at least one more bird. Ironically, we're replacing out the bird to go find the bird. But, hopefully we'll find the bird here, the Valraven. Come on, Valraven. There we go. That's exactly what I want to see, though not the best of locations. Well, I guess it could have been worse. First slot, at least we could poke skulls at it and everything. So we'll go move that. Full mana. Go and, there we go, perfect. A nice little poke. Get the Infernus down on it. Full mana, everything. Take a skull. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Throw another skull because I definitely want it dead. Throw this at it because, yeah. And Infernus for the kill. We're pretty close to it. Do we skull? Yeah, why not? Play it safe. Play it super safe, and now we'll kill it. And down it goes.
Thank you for the great advice. Always there to help. Time for me to give something back.
Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Ademp. Much appreciated. And no problem for the help. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Really helps out a lot. Okay. Let's go get a... What do we need? I guess we'll go to the blue. We'll get the Gorgulfa in there. Get the purple. Another Infernus, and that'll pretty much be match. And that'll probably be the last one we'll do for now. We'll just finish out the last of them tomorrow, unless any of you want me to test anything else around. But yeah, really easy. Just put like either a Sunbird there or the new legend that came out this week, or really anything that can do a pretty substantial amount of damage would be fine. And of course, Sunbird is... I'm actually really surprised how much damage they gave to Sunbird. Out of everything that basically boosts based on HP, it's the most viable option. When it first came out, I wasn't even expecting it to be too over the top. But I didn't even realize how much value you can get out of a troop constantly killing itself out. And I didn't realize it would interact in a way that it killing itself would actually give it its Firestorm, which is actually quite powerful. Even though its ability doesn't say so, assuming you have it fully traded, you actually get a Firestorm every time you cast it, which is quite convenient. Maul, Mercy, 2x Bounty Troop. Okay, we'll give it a shot. I actually did mention that team earlier, but I didn't actually use it. I guess we'll give it a shot. I wouldn't advise this due to how risky it might be, though this would be the easiest way ever to kill the Valraven if it was actually in the opposing battle. We'll give it a shot. I gotta replace out the Parrot with the other troop though, just so we cover every color. We don't have to do that. Actually, so much so, I'm not even going to. Never mind, I'm gonna keep it, because I do want a silence option in case we need it. What was it called again? Parrot, obviously. The Parrot is called Parrot. It's not anything creative, it's just Parrot. Anyways, what banner do we do for this? There has to be a minus banner. There has to be. I don't think there is. No, there isn't. All the +2 yellow banners have a -1 that we wouldn't want to have. I don't want minus blue. We have 3 blues. I don't want minus green because we have Mercy. And I don't think there's another +2 yellow banner. So we just have to go +2 yellow as the normal standard banner. I can't go anything special. The reason for this +2 yellow is to get Great Maul up quickly. We could actually lose this, but basically the strategy would be, assuming he has no Valraven, would be to kill the Coral Beast immediately with the Devour, and then just tear through his team, and hopefully Keeper of Souls wouldn't troll us. Alternatively, we could also just kill Keeper of Souls and then go down that way. Biggest liability here would be a Lamia being able to hit our Mercy, though Mercy dying means almost nothing to us, so that should be okay. And no Valraven, so that's fine. We do have Mercy, so it's even better. So basically what we do here is just rush up the Great Maul immediately. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't bother testing this team yet. I did mention it a couple times. But yeah, it's worth giving a shot to. I don't think it would be as good as the previous team we just did, though, the Sunbird into a Gorgulfa. So if you have that, it would probably be better. And most people have great Gorgulfa, but not Great Maul, so... So what do we kill? I guess we kill out... It's either first slot or Keeper of Souls. So I guess we go for first slot so we don't have to deal with Stone Skin. So we'll go do that. The reason I want to keep this thing is because I want to still keep the yellow. We get a lot of yellow from the aftermath of that, and now we get silence. So what we can do now is... Oh! It has immune to Devour. Fail! I forgot it has immune to Devour. So what you would do is Devour Keeper of Souls. I know Gems of War. It's getting late. Fail. I forgot he has Indigestible. There's like 3 troops in the entire game that have Indigestible, and he's one of them. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm tearing up now. I know how to play. Fail. Anyways, don't devour something that has immune to Devour. That might be a good strategy. Let's go and silence him now. Well, I think we lost. The whole point is to get him to have really big skulls, but we can't do that now. So let's see what happens when we completely fail a battle. Let's go and throw... Well, we'll throw it on him. I think we lost now. I might as well just retreat from the battle, to be honest. Rip. Let's see. We'll move the brown down. We'll still try. It's still winnable. Actually, if we could win with this, we could technically win with 3 of the little guys. But yeah, let's go kill this guy out. At least we get buffs from skulls still. So we might be able to utilize that off of Keeper of Souls to still win. So go grab that. Mercy's kind of blocking us at the moment. There we go. Got Parrot back up. Very nice. Go grab that. Move that over. I take that $10 back. Feel free to. Let's see. We'll go and throw that right there. Try getting a drain on him. Let's see. Okay. That will not happen again. We'll go move that over. Let's see. What else do we need? I should probably go get the silence. I don't want him getting buffed. Really important that he doesn't get that. Need to go try getting a mercy here as well. Take a skull. We need 2 more pokes to be able to do that. And do we even mercy here? We get 3 individual yellow peers. That'll be enough to get the parrot up, which is enough to kill it, which is hopefully enough to get another silence or something. Is that worth going for? I think it is. So I'm going to do that. Get our mercy. Get the heal on one of them. That gives us a skull option too. We'll kill it with that. We'll go get a silence on probably Keeper of Souls. If anything is going to kill us, it's going to be Keeper of Souls at this point. So let's go silence him just for a guaranteed chance. We get a full silence on his entire team. So that's nice. From here, we just keep getting parrot up and just basically win out that way. So we'll go take that. We'll take the blues. I'll go do this team again because that was the hugest fail in a while. Other than the first Guild War battle. Since the first Guild War battle we did. Let's see. We'll go take a green here. Move it that way just so it's safer. Well, not that much safer apparently. Need to try to keep this thing alive. Luckily, we can throw Mercy to do just that. So we'll do just that. Get it a heal. It heals the lowest each time. So we can kind of keep it alive that way if we have to. And we're going to have to because we don't have any other option to really keep it alive. So we'll go take the skull. If nothing else, he keeps buffing up very slowly. Eventually, he'll be like he actually got the Devour. Though it'll take him a little while. Once again, I'm going to probably go and disable that. Before I do, though, let me take that brown so we have some extra target damage. Okay, so hopefully we get lucky here. I need the full silence on his entire team. That is indeed that, but for whatever reason, it didn't silence Valkyrie because it doesn't like to function correctly. For whatever reason, we'll go take that. Go take a skull. Aw, why can't I drop that? That would be nice. Oh, or can I? Oh, no, I can't. I could do it with a chance, but I don't want a chance. We'll have to go for the guarantee skull. Grab that. Any checks here to go take? Anything good? No, but I do want to bring that into one-shot range, so I'm going to throw the thing against it. And look, see, we don't even need that Devour. You don't even need the Devour to win with this team. Okay, we'll go and get the blue over. Get a Mercy down. Well, at least that shows that this team would easily be able to win then. What do we need? I guess we take the yellow. Well, maybe not easily, but... maybe the wrong word to be using there, but it would still have a pretty competent chance at winning it. We'll go take the yellow there. He might get a skull, but it's only one skull. We could easily heal with the Mercy. Throw another silence at it. Important to keep silencing him. He's the only thing that's really going to kill us if he even tries to. Go move that over. No good Mercies. I might still cast it, though, because we need some mana. Blue? Why not? Sure. Doesn't do anything bad. We'll just take the yellow. He needs to give us mana already. Get another silence. He just hits us with Lamia. Keeps hitting us very small hits. Double silence. Very nice. He can't do anything with that now. Now it just basically slow pokes until we win. So we win. It just takes forever to win. So we'll move that down. Come on, Skulls. Where are you? It's not giving us any Skulls. They don't even have Mercy alignments. I don't want to take that brown. Can I pass my turn? I guess I could throw a Mercy, but then that's technically not passing my turn. I guess we take this green? Yeah, we take the green. That moves over. Throw the skull at him. One more will kill Keeper of Souls, and at that point we win, and we won. Now it's just a matter of actually killing the Lamia, which is just a matter of time, and should be pretty easy to do. So throw that down. Get a heal. Throw that down because why not? I don't want him taking it. Take that over. Silence it. Freeze it. What order? I think I freeze it first, then silence it. So do that. It takes a little bit of mana. Move that over. Throw the silence down. And what else? What else? Guess we take a yellow. Try getting the silence back up so it stays silenced. Not like it does much, but still wanted to keep it disabled. What to move? What to move? Nothing good. Or even are the moves. We have like this purple and that's it. Okay, we'll take that. Gonna have a shuffle very soon. Have a yellow there. So that gives us the silence again, but we don't even need it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take a skull there. He'll take the other skull. And I don't have any chance of taking that. It's going to kill me the next thing, but we could easily kill it with the bird, and that's match. But that was a pretty shaky battle because of the ridiculous mistake at the beginning. Let me go do that again. So the proper way of doing this team is to not devour the thing that has immune to devour. Might be a good strategy. Just maybe. Possibly. I'm not quite sure yet. Need some testing. But it might be a good idea to not devour the thing that has immune to devour. So we'll go do exactly that. We didn't get a good starting board, though, unfortunately, which would be very helpful when using a Mercy, but basically just take every brown and yellow we see and give us alignment. He ruined it, of course. Well, that's pretty bad, actually, because I don't use purple, nor do I use green when Mercy has mana. What do I even take? Nothing's really that good to take. I guess we take that red. He doesn't get anything out of it. He gives us a skull, so we'll slowly start getting Great Maul to be great. Yeah, we'll take that skull, why not? He slightly denied me, not really though. Go take another skull. I don't have any drop for it. Well, I shouldn't say no drop. We have a red. Oh, we also have a Mercy. I can drop a Mercy into it. That's not really that worth it, but I think I will go for it just so we start using that mana. It will block our blue though. Actually, it's going to completely block our silence. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do. So we'll go through that down. Oh, I gave him the yellow on the side. I didn't want to have happen. But he did give us a couple extra turns, so that should be enough for us to get going. So we'll take that. Don't have a drop over there. Come on, we need the last of Maul mana. You try for the brown. I don't think I have any cascades I can do here, so we'll try the yellow. He'll go and remove my brown that I needed. There goes the Lamaya. We need that Devour, and we need it now. Only way we could take it is off of either a yellow or a brown. Looks like the yellow is safer because the brown gives him green, though he doesn't use green. But he might cascade something, so I guess we'll give him the... We'll take the yellow. Though then again, he could get a 10 times red there, or 5 times into a 10 mana. So we'll do that. Submerge means nothing. Oh, he better not Keeper of Souls. That would have been ridiculously bad if he did that. But let's go and kill his Keeper of Souls now, and we'll be pretty much good to go. Our stats are now ridiculously high, and almost no way of really losing the battle. And that's pretty much the whole premise of using this team. Actually, we almost did worse this time than the previous battle, surprisingly. But, yeah, that would be the premise of using this particular lineup of it. Let me go silence this, make sure it constantly stays silenced. We do not want him to get even more durable. It's already annoying enough that we have to go tear through it, and that would just make it even harder. So we'll give it some brown. It doesn't actually give him anything, so it's perfectly fine if he takes it. Go keep doing Mercy to keep healing weaker things. Ideally, the Great Maul, although anything is fine. We have another silence, probably just going to re-silence him. So we'll just keep doing that, keep throwing pokes at him, make sure he stays silent so he doesn't do anything. Do we not get a skull? No, we did not. Come on, give us some of the skulls. We need them. Move that, move that. At least we get some HP from taking extra turns too, if nothing else. Come on, stop gaining durability. Stop gaining durability. Yeah, obviously these teams are pretty slow, but if you needed to go with other options, that's mainly what these are meant for. Not necessarily to win quickly. Okay, we'll go and take the blue over. What do we even need? Take the brown. Take the blue? Blue. Probably blue. Don't see anything else really worth taking other than, oh, well, purple, blue. We don't use purple, so we kind of want to keep the purples on the board, actually. So yeah, we'll just take a blue. If nothing else, this actually prevents him from getting better Valkyries. He still went for one, but he denied out a color I don't even use, so it doesn't matter as much. Did he seriously almost just kill our thing? I might actually lose this one. What are you doing, Great Maul? Luckily we have a Mercy, but we don't have the free turn off of it. Oh, is that enough damage? Yes, it is. Perfect. That will finally die. Before I do, though, let me grab this. And I just wanted to get that for some mana and move that over. Lamia better not kill it right now. That would be a gigantic fail. It actually still could. I have to take that skull. And now he's going to get a Mercy or something. Let me go and silence him. Which one's more threatening? I guess the... I don't even know, because Valkyrie could get a skull randomly, but that could randomly kill us out of 1 in 3 chance. Which one of those is more threatening? Probably you. There we go. Well, good. Both of them got silenced. Even better. And now we can re-silence them as well. Perfect. Oh, never mind. Free skull. Perfect. Even more perfect. Now we get a guarantee silence on you. To keep... Oh, I should have waited a turn. Because there would have been a lower chance of it actually cleansing that way. Because it has a 10% cumulative chance per turn to keep cleansing. And it keeps going higher and higher by every turn that goes by. So waiting a turn, well, basically, if we silence it, then wait a turn, then silence it, it would give us the best chance. Because it would be a 10% chance and a 20% chance and a 10% chance. Whereas if you do it back to back, it's a 10% chance and another 10% chance. but then it just keeps getting bigger and bigger from there, and would not be as, overall, it would be a higher percent chance that they would cleanse. So it's normally good to do that 1 turn wait period. Sometimes even 2 if you're like really in a pinch where you kind of need to wait it out. But yeah, normally waiting out at least once. You don't normally want to put the same exact effect like that, or really any effect. You don't want to do like that immediately, particularly Deathmark, because it has a full 1 turn delay before it can even trigger. But same thing applies with Silence and a few other status effects out there, but mainly Silence. Okay, anyways, we need to go and he has 4 HP. Do we seriously have nothing that can kill it with our only 4 HP? He'll poke us. Is he seriously going to get a kill on Great Maw? He might. If enough turns pass by, he will kill the Great Maw with poison. Oh, there we go. And then we'll just go freeze kill it. And there we go. Anyways, guys. That'll pretty much wrap it up for today then. Before I make some kind of other mistake, like trying to devour it again. It looks like by the end of this week, we'll be around 200 and I want to say 70,000, which unfortunately is not enough to make the top 50, though we barely gain anything from doing so. But at least we made the top 100, which means we'll get 1 little orb thingy. So that's kind of cool. First time I've ever made the leaderboard. Of course, we bought every single pack to do so. So that's a little overkill, but hey, at least we got our 1 little orb. We got all these rewards. That's the main thing I was going for. I definitely know for next time that maybe we might want to go a little bit shorter on it. Maybe I'll go for 6 and then go for the 7th. Because I don't think we need that final pack. So I kind of wasted a little bit, like 200 gems or so, but oh well, we had a lot of fun with it, and we got to mess around with a bunch of stuff. So at least we got to do that. But anyways, guys, that's a new Bounty Hunter mode, and that's the stream for today. We'll be back same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be going over the 2 new troops that are coming out on Monday, the one coming in through raids, which is basically useless, other than for raids, and the new one that's coming in, which is also similarly useless, but is available through Glory for free. The only really noteworthy thing about next week's event is that Queen Mab, Borealis, and Skady will all be in the event key draw pool, all 3 of which are some of the best freezing troops in the game. The other one is actually available this week, surprisingly. Lady Hindla Frostcrown. So if you need freeze options, you have this week or next week to throw event keys, both of which are pretty good weeks to do so, if you are in need of them. Queen Mab is the best possible freeze option in the entire game, and like I mentioned, she's available in event keys next week. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Yeah, the Vault event is way better as far as the rewards you can get overall. Though the Vault does have, even though it has a gem cost, well, the thing is, the Bounty Hunter has a better rewards, but you have to pay in gems. Whereas the Treasure Vault with the gnomes and everything, it's a slightly smaller reward, but you don't have to pay a single gem. You don't have to pay anything into it. So yes, technically you do net gain more resources off of the gnome event, or, you know, the Treasure Vault, the whatever it's called. I think it's just called the Vault. But you do gain more end tier resources during this event, which some late game players will be seeking a bit more. Like things like actual Vault keys, which obviously you don't get as much as a gnome event, but still you get some. Other than that, you get the mainly the orbs, which is the main thing people are probably seeking out. You get 3 of the normal orbs and 2 of the major orbs. And there's definitely quite a bit of value to actually getting these things. Is it worth the full amount of like 1,310 gems? Probably not to the average player, but for late game players that have the resources to throw it, I think it's fine. For newer players, you pretty much probably wouldn't even throw any resources into this game mode after this week, because you'll be able to get all the troops from keys. All the Bounty Hunter troops will be, as well as any of the troops coming through these game modes, will be available in a month after they get released. So wait until like midway through April, and you'd pretty much be able to have a full bounty team already ready to go, because you'd already gotten them from some key openings, probably from a kingdom coming in early May, I believe. I'm not fully certain on that, but we'll see if one comes around then. But if one does, you would pretty much be able to, while you're simultaneously getting all this stuff for the kingdom, you'd be able to get all the bounty hunter troops you would ever need. So this first bounty hunter event would be, yeah, probably quite a bit less, but should be able to get quite a bit more points on future ones, as you'd have quite a bit higher bonus without necessarily even needing to spend that many seals or gems on the little things. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Hope you all have a good night. Goodbye, everyone.